Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? This is I am Law85, and today I got some Battlefield 3 gameplay for you guys. If you guys haven't noticed, this gameplay is on Wake Island, and I was playing with the DICE producers, and I'm using the AUG 3 with Cobra sight and heavy barrel and foregrip. And what you might have been thinking, like, what do you mean developers? Well, they had this thing for premium members on Battlelog, where you get to play with the DICE member developers, and if you knife them, you get to take their dog tags. I don't do great in the beginning, so don't leave the video. I do have a ton of collaterals at the end, toward the last pair of MCOMs. We do lose this game, but it was really enjoyable, and we were on TeamSpeak, and it was really fun. I didn't expect it to be this fun compared to all the other games I have. It's different playing a game when you're talking to people and from when you're just playing silently alone by yourself. But what I want to talk about today was confirmed information about Battlefield 3's new DLC that has been announced to be shooting out in September, coming out in September, which is called Armored Kill. The general things that have been actually confirmed about it: you have 5 new vehicles, and each new vehicle will have its own career of unlocks, so each one has different unlocks. 4 new maps. They're all really big with diverse environments and themes. One of them is going to be the biggest map in Battlefield 3 history, which is the Bandar Desert. I'm not sure which one it is, but somewhere across those lines, apparently. Yeah, sorry guys, it's Bandar Desert. It's also gonna have a very high flight ceiling. So, like, on Caspian Border, if you fly with a jet pretty high, it eventually stalls, and you have to wait till it comes back, and then you gotta fly. By that time, you're probably crashing. They're also gonna have cinematic events, which players call cool stuff. Apparently, it's also Armored Kill is also gonna be. It's also introducing a new game type or game mode called Tank Priority, whatever, across those lines. Details about that have been left for later, but what it looks like to me is that everyone's going to be in a tank, and you can't get out of your tank, and you're just going to be shooting at each other, apparently. The AC-130, yes, from Call of Duty, which was a kill streak, that was announced as I get pooped on right there. That was announced in Armored Kill. To use the AC-130, you need to capture the base that harbors it. Once you captured the harbor, once you've captured the harbor that spawns the AC-130, you can spawn into the gunner position or simply use it as a mobile spawn point. It's going to respawn like any other normal vehicle, though if the opposing enemy team has captured the base, it will spawn for them instead. So basically that means, in my opinion, that means that point that's harboring the AC-130, I think is going to have the most, like, contact and physical warfare going on at that point, because probably both teams want the AC-130. It's going to have 2 positions, the 25mm auto cannon and the 120mm big cannon, which basically will take you out into one or 2 shots, most likely, with those kind of cannons. It's going to be thermal vision like in Call of Duty. Gunner, you can spawn and para-drop from the AC-130 even if all the gunner positions are occupied. So basically you can jump off the AC-130. Gunners on the AC-130 have the option to deploy flares if they are being locked on by other vehicles or weapons. Yes, it's basically in a hovering motion, and jets could come and destroy it with the flares, so it can be destroyed. It's just going to have to respawn like any other vehicle, but it's not going to respawn on the ground. It's going to respawn in air. It's just going to hover around the map. Players can also jump into a 360-degree AA turret, which is also in the AC-130. The AC-130 is going to serve two roles: suppressing ground units and controlling the airspace, which are two good things that, if those are used properly and handled properly, they can potentially actually, I don't know why the hell I died there, but pissed me off so much as I get back to the topic. Those two roles actually help out a lot because you might want to suppress some tanks and other vehicles, so the infantry can come in and see for them and whatnot. As I said, it flies on its own path, and it's not very mobile. Use friendly fighter jets to protect it. So basically the jets that are up in the sky's job is basically to protect it so that nothing else can come and destroy it or whatnot. So, you gotta keep that thing safe because it's a really essential vehicle that you have to have up in the air because it's pretty powerful and it can cause a lot of damage and suppression to to the enemy team and to infantry vehicles and infantry themselves. Okay, now we have the tank destroyer that's also going to be introduced in the new DLC, which is Armored Kill. I keep on saying close quarters for some reason because I'm so used to it. God. You're gonna have the tank destroyer. The tank destroyer is a new tank destroyer class of vehicles is being introduced. What that basically is, that's going to be like an LAV looking type thing, but it has it destroys not air vehicles. It can take down air vehicles, but it could also destroy tanks. So it's like an LAV, what the hell is that? LAV that could destroy vehicles at pretty long distances, and it could lock onto air vehicles, and it has more power and durability and mobility, and it's just basically it's generally what the whole thing is. It's basically a faster moving tank with lots of firepower, although only light armored. So basically, it has all that firepower of a tank. It's faster than a tank, but it has not the armor of a tank. The armor could be taken out really quickly, not like all other vehicles in this game. And about the light armored, I think I have a lot of weapons in my head right now that I think could be taken out surprisingly easily than other weapons, like the Venom, the transport helicopter. My God, I fly that in and like some jet comes at me, shoots one, and it has all its bullets. I'm screwed. That thing they should really buff up the armor on that thing, or at least put some armor around it that can make it last a little bit. Okay. Another new vehicle that was in Armored Kill, as I get pooped on right there, I didn't know that he was behind me, is the ATV. Yeah, I'm really surprised for that. That was in Bad Company 2. What it basically is, if people out there who don't know what an ATV is, it's a two-man ATV. They're quad bikes, which were in Bad Company 2. Will allow it's going to be like a Jeep, yeah, except with a gunner position and a driver position. Like it's going to be that thing in Halo. I'm not sure what they call that thing because I don't really play Halo, but I've seen a lot of gameplay of it. It's going to be like that. I think they call it ATV, I'm not sure, but they probably have a special name for that in Halo. But it's going to be something like that. It's going to be pretty nice and sweet, apparently, because I'm really looking forward to that kind of stuff, hopefully. I really want it to be good because I've been really wanting it to why the hell am I going on a rat? I really want it to be like useful and not taking out like regular Jeeps. For like I don't want it to be taken out like regular Jeeps. So I hopefully they make a little bit good. Hopefully they I just dropped my pop can right there. Hopefully they make it like a good Jeep. I'm really looking forward to it, and that's going to be really nice. Another thing that just popped into my head was, if you guys know the World of Tanks, where it's just a bunch of tanks gathering each other, you can't really get out of your tanks. I think that's what Tanks Priority, whatever that thing is, it's going to be like that. I guess it's gonna be like World of Tanks kind of thing. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on anything, guys. God. I think that's what it's going to be like. Hopefully, it's going to be something across those lines. But, you know, you never know what DICE is going to come up with. You also have the new AA vehicles. They're not gonna be any AT or AA infantry weaponry, but players can take control both mobile artillery and tank destroyers, which are basically the new vehicles that have been designed for the new Armored Kill DLC. The mobile AA is a very vulnerable vehicle, yet powerful, as I've stated that it has light armor and they should really buff it up. And this guy gets knifed. That they should really buff it up, because I mean that's what they have to do to make to balance out the game, if you get what I'm saying. Yeah, there we go, baby. Yeah, take that guy down, but I missed that guy. I was trying to get him with a 93R. That's one of the double kills that I've got, but whatever. It's meant to be a challenging but rewarding, not just a point-and-click weapon. Yeah, like, I understand their point of view at that point, but, I mean, I want it to be an even, balanced-out vehicle, so I actually know that I'm fighting a vehicle that I can, like, because I don't want to use a vehicle where all that I have to stay in the back and just, like, be like, okay, until someone comes close to me and attack them. Because I want to have one of those kind of vehicles that I could just come up in their face and shoot them and not be afraid to take rockets or whatnot. And what I think is, in my opinion, the most what do you call that thing? The most armored vehicle in this game is the Amtrak. That thing has so much power. I don't know. It has a ton of power. It's just crazy. Like, that thing takes like 4 rockets to destroy. It's pretty powerful, but it's slow. And, I don't know. I want to see what your guys' opinion is on the new oh my god, I keep on saying close quarters. On the new Armored Kill that's going to be coming out in September. The release date has, they've given us a hint, which is September, but they haven't really given us an official date yet. So hopefully it's in the beginning of September. I don't know. It could be the end of September. We don't know. But hopefully they do make it great, because I'm really looking forward to this new Armored Kill gameplay. And just by the way, guys, my friend, I'm the really cool guy, the one that I shared the account with, telemarketer. He has started an account, and he started a YouTube account. It's called I'm That Really Cool Guy. He does a lot of sniping, a crazy ton of sniping, and me and him, he has just done a video for, me and him just finished recording a video for how to be a better sniper guide. It was really fun. I really enjoyed doing it with him. And just to let you guys know, we share the account. It's not he gives me gameplay or I give him gameplay. Maybe if it is anything like that, I will tell you guys that he's giving me gameplay, or he will tell you that I'm giving him gameplay all around. Yeah, but just go check out his channel. It would really mean a lot to him. And right now, as I'm running right here trying to get this Jeep, I fail at getting the Jeep, but he runs away from me, so I say screw it, and I leave, because I was too bored to actually get him. And I think the quad's coming up right here. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it's coming up right about in 5, 4, 3, 2. God damn, I hate those trees. God, it's pissed me off. Yep, the quad's coming up right about now, as I poop on all of them. Yes. God, see, I told you guys, never ever judge a book by its cover. Yeah. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. The gameplay is coming to an end. I hope you guys like the new information, and if you want more, all you have to do is hit that subscribe button. Alright, And I hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out.